better stand back and watch. Big blitz, nobody blocking. Big win, that's a ring and a watch. Strong in when he come in the slot, trying to bend the corner, your limbs getting. That's your partner, then your twin game. All you wanna do is talk, I don't need talk. I heard somebody talk. I can pull up with that, Chewbacca that. Look, I played the game, I missed the shot. I had the answer, then forgot. I knew one day my pop finesse, my not flex. And I fell out and cut the check. My not polize the set. But I been taking hits like I can die like any morning of the day, the dawn of the dead day. I don't see nothing but red. I gather the blankets and milk and the bread. I come from the east and I'm traveling west. Got a machete, I chop it, the nigga, the serpent, determined, the plot and the threats. It ain't no stopping the run, popping son of God, dropping anybody who next. I want a mansion, I got $1 million advances. I'm gonna stay in Atlanta. Most of them move to LA and throw all of their money away and move back with their parents. I see the canvas, I got the brush in my hand, the colors are mixing again. Grabbing the stick with my hand, I drop my guts. The world is us, so what? Who wanna touch? Who wanna rough me up?
Nobody.
My head is ready to bust, kicking the door when I come at the cut. Well, yeah. Who wanna touch? Who wanna rough me up?
Nobody.
My head is ready to bust. Do what I do and I say what I want. Well, yeah, mommy, your kid in the magazine, I had a stack on my jacket at Grammy. We see the audacity. I was a bad kid, bad city. You see the duality. Who tryna battle me, huh? Hitters is after me, and I be that many. Who wanna pop me up? Fatality really is up. It's up, undoubtedly. Baby gon' touch the bucks. My salary double. Your baby daddy maybe triple. I'm trouble. I get the tackling and picking. I hustle. I had to have it. Had to get in the huddle. In the gravel and rubble. Got me a second. I'm trying to be subtle. We just acting like a dog with a muzzle. See the bagger, put him back in the puddle. We attacking, better stand back and watch him run. Shotgun come with the option. Send big blitz, nobody blocking. Big win, that's a ring and a watch. Strong in when he come in the slot, trying to bend the corner, your limbs getting. That's your partner, then your twin game. All you wanna do is talk, I don't need talk.
I heard somebody talk.
I can pull up with that, Chewbacca that. Banging my chest and my head on the locker. Feeling like Walker block of flame. I put the opposition out the game. I'm out the pocket, but I rock with the game.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the New York Giants. Evan McPherson about ready to get this going as we are underway now from Paul Brown Stadium. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Now Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Throwing Jones, eluding the pressure right. First down and much more here for Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Looking to throw. Jones forced out to his left. And out of bounds right around the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
2nd down at 4. From the gun, Jones. That ball caught by Slayton. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at the 20. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Azeez Ojulari there on the tackle. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. On the move to his left. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll go out of bounds, making it all the way down to the 5. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
And we see plays like this quite a bit when you allow a quarterback to get out of the pocket because it's really easy for a defender to lose sight of the receiver. His eyes often go to the quarterback maneuvering, and this time it led to a big play.
They'll give it to Mixon, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Evan McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. On the return, Jabril Peppers. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And
just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Chidobe with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. It's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That goes for a gain of 31. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bengals have taken the lead. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. To return, it's Peppers. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Jones on first down, escaping the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
To throw again on second down. Jones, he's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect mode.
And now the rookie's free. 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And if you're looking for proof of his speed, Next Gen Stats shows that he was traveling just over 21 miles an hour there. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
To return, it's Peppers.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. back to throw. Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Looking to throw. Jones. Looking for Shepard deep.
And this will be incomplete. Both players with a shot at it that time, but neither coming away with it.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted.
Picked off at the 36.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Looking for Shepard deep.
Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception.
Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He finds his man, complete. That's Morgan. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They go play action with Burrow. Flushed out right. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Joe Mixon
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
Flush to his right.
And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away.
To return, it's Peppers.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Let's go. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Now Jones throwing on 1st down. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Here's Jones on 1st and 10, eluding the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line.
Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your court?
And that is going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they took...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Burrow on play action.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now they go play action now. Burrow dancing to his left. He finds his man, complete. That's Morgan. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. Mixon with a 1st down carry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. Buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Being chased out left.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by James Bradbury. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. Back to throw. Jones.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Jones now. A final shot before break. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Cincinnati and Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points in the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told him, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Escaping the pressure right. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. But coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Joe Mixon.
A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Jones on first down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Looking to throw. Jones steps away to his left. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. But I believe the Giants got this back, and they will hold on to the possession.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones flush to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. Operating from the gun. Jones going to throw deep for the end zone.
And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up fourth down.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Back to throw. Jones. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley there to make the grab. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Takes it at the 7. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And some room to maneuver. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow rolling to his right. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Jones throw here taken in by Ingram.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Jones hit and the ball's out. And the Bengals grab it. And he's going to get...
I'm ready for more. You fired up, I'm fired up. Don't run from rap. 1, 2, 3. Hey. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. Game time. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I just got 20, I'm running on empty. There's more where that came from, my money is silly. I feel like envy, not trying to be friendly. It is what it is, if you want me, come get me. Whenever you ready, no, I keep it steady. Yeah, I get the W, throw the confetti. Please do not tempt me, don't hold it against me. We about that action, don't ever forget it. Squad of gorillas, the army, the navy. When I call a play, I'ma score like I'm Brady. The title is mine, if you want it, come take it. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I'm ready for more. Oh, it's hard in the field, yeah, we tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. If you looking for me, you know where to find me.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Arizona Cardinals.
Evan McPherson about ready to get this going as we are underway now from Paul Brown Stadium. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Murray now on first down. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Play action. Now it's Murray. Going deep for Hopkins.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Von Bell. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now it's Burrow. Forced out to his left. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not.
Throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20.
get activated, let's get activated. Let's get activated, let's get activated. QB in the pocket, let it go, them bullets penetrate. When you in that field, it get real, just stay dedicated. Go.
Put me in the game, I know what to do.
Show me something.
That's another sack, cause I be running through it. I set up the play, I'ma make a move.
Audible.
It's gonna be a blitz if I run into you.
Go. When the kick off the bomb, run it back. Hail Mary, pray the feds don't intercept the pack. Familiar with the struggle, look, I'm coming up from scratch. Nothing huddle with my pain, then I turned it to some rats. Celebrate. Nothing motivate me more than when I hear the crowd roar. Check my name in the stands, I got drums, I got bands. Same ones that was hating, buying tickets, now they fans. Call a blitz, they don't see you, they gon' tackle your little man. Get 'em. Let's get activated, let's get activated. Go. Let's get activated, let's get activated. QB in the pocket, let it go, them bullets penetrate. When you in that field, it get real, just stay dedicated. Go.
Put me in the game, I know what to do.
Show me something.
That's another sack, cause I be running through it. I set up the play, I'ma make a move.
Audible.
It's gonna be a blitz if I run into you.
Go. Pop out, treat this block like an end zone. What? Score, check it. Benji calling money my ringtone. Hundreds or blue, put her in the friend zone. She turned on more. Take one for the team, I do that for my boy. Bread, game.
Time ticking. I'ma give it all until the last minute. Set up the block just for my man, I bet we win it. Go hard or go home, it's survival of the fittest.
Let's get activated, let's get activated. Go. Let's get activated, let's get activated. QB in the pocket, let it go, them bullets penetrate. When you in that field, it get real, just stay dedicated. Go.
Put me in the game, I know what to do. That's another sack, cause I be running through it. I set up the play, I'ma make a move. It's gonna be a blitz if I run into you.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Buffalo Bills. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
On first down, Allen. They'll roll him out right. First down and more for Allen. And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now Allen. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what it is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did...
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off near the 26. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. This one hauled in by Sample. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now it's Burrow. Dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Escaping the pressure right.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow, flushed out right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Stanley Morgan there to make the grab. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And now they'll throw with Allen. Flush to his right. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen, eluding the pressure right. First down and more for Allen. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. On play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket, finding room to the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spot? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
Brandon Wilson to return it.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They go play action with Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Drew Sample, 70 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it, rolling to his right. 1st down and more for Allen. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Allen now looks to throw. Steps away. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Allen. They'll roll him out right. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Wilson now on the return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 31.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. It's Boyd. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw into the hands of Sample.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
8 yards to go on second down.
Burrow on play action. Rolling to his right. He completes it to Boyd. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd as the first half is winding down.
And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive
as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock.
Allen now on first down. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 37. Rolling to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Cincinnati and Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gott, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. The return man, Wilson.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow.
And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete.
He gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. Being chased out left. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now they go play action now. Burrow. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds.
A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Airing one out for Boyd.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen out to his left. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Allen. They'll roll him out right. And down inside the 15 he goes. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Now it's Wilson. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Here's a throw off the scramble, and that's complete out left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow flushed out right. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Now a second down and 6.
From the gun, a give to Mixon. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Once again, they run with Mixon.
And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short.
He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. They'll run with Mixon. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Steps away to his left. Space to run past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now Joe Mixon. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they'll indeed go for 2.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Going deep for Diggs.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey.
Walking down a dark road, hard cold, all alone. I'm on my own, nobody better ask me for none. Remember we was sliding in that 4-door Audi. When it's smoke, they get the hot and make them scary boys run. Remember when I ain't have it, if I want it, I can buy it. I ain't bragging, I can go and blow it back just for fun. If we gon' keep it real, I took a lot of L's. I know pain, I went through hell, but I still came out number. I do my own stunts, don't need a backup. Tired of feeling broke, I got my racks up. These 4 pockets.
The NFL NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Cincinnati Bengals. They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. Set to return, here's Raheem Mostert.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. First carry for Raheem Mostert.
And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Lance, a handoff here to Mostert.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action. Now it's Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
Touchdown, 49ers.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Wilson now on the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their own 26. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown.
If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, it was arm strength, but kind of put those doubts to rest right there. Evan McPherson now for the PAT.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Mostert now to return.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Letting one go deep for the end zone.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase
with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
49ers 7. Evan McPherson will kick off for Cincinnati.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Mike Hilton. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Quan Williams. And he is all the way up past the 25. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
On the move to his left.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
On first and 10, it's Mostert.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Here's Mostert.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
And now they'll throw with Lance.
He'll buy some time, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground. Lance now on 3rd and goal.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal.
And they'll go for it. Lance.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Steps away. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover, but I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
On 2, right?
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
But their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Open man is Uzama. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. First down, here's Burrow. Now Burrow loses the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And this is going to be 49er football. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back into youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
On first down, Lance. That's swung out to Mostert. Oh, he gets free left side. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. And Lance now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Trey Lance, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the clock reads 30 seconds to go, so really not a whole lot of time to speak of. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now they go play action now. Burrow to Mixon on the check down. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
83 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. Mixon on the toss right. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now Burrow rolling to his left.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
3rd and goal. Burrow sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. C.J. Uzomah there to make the grab.
And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Mostert now to return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. They hand it off to Mostert. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Here's Lance to throw it. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Faking the give to Mostert. Now Lance.
And his throw is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Rolling to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Sam Hubbard able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Lance to throw for it on 4th down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right.
Only religion was the moolah. Made a couple million, hallelujah. Daddy was a tuya. Called a homeschooler. Gone home with the work, no tutor. Used to have enough.
Keep my eye on the money, I'll never go broke. See, I won't allow it. Get to the racks, I never lie. I don't even just know when to count it. SIT, no Audi. Diamonds, they wear like Dory. Definitely they Lori. They always switching for story. Applying the pressure, nobody better way up in the sky. Not on my leggy, my soul, with my Gucci sweater. We would do my whole game full of rebels. I don't trust no one that dance with the devil. Ice up the face, got ice up the bezel. Ice up the face, got ice up the bezel. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Coach Bruce Arians.
You can line him up pretty much anywhere, and Tyrann Mathieu is gonna make a play. I can't guarantee the win, but your probability just went up by selecting Alvin Kamara. Yeah, serious business. You need coverage. You just got it. Jamal Adams gonna take care of that for you. All right, the Snappers against Dot City. Let your superstars do what made them superstars, and you'll be good. I'm Trey Moe, and I wouldn't steer you wrong. Now go get at it. Offense is about to start this matchup of Superstar KO. So buckle your chin strap, and let's go. Now Jackson. Now he's forced out the pocket. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Cat to y'all, cause y'all went there when they ain't had a ball. He took his body, wonder how he felt watching his dog basketball. I had to tell my wife to stop. He don't like to pass the ball.
Lamar Jackson looking for a 1st and 10.
Two different tickets, right? Oh yeah, they loud, boy. Them players lazy, they don't get no bread.
Tight coverage on Beckham. Pass is intercepted. Oh no, it's...
You love yourself, baby, trust me, it's...
Nation. Let me be proud of this. Woo. Wiggin' or the dick, giving thanks, getting knee.
6-time Pro Bowler, Calvin Johnson.
I must keep it pure and then secure whatever's meant for me. Throw me to the wolves and I survived it, now it's hell to pay. I can feel me rising up, pressure brought this diamond up. This like perfect timing, huh? They are way too fond of us. Blessings got them lining up, divining to my timing up. I'm climbing up, you won't see me folding up. You icy but ain't cold enough, feeling like the chosen one. Obstacles I overcome, they label me as troublesome. Rather see me down on my luck, but look, he powered up. Had to trust myself, if it ain't felt it, it ain't real enough. Church. I'd be proud of this. Been a decade in the game, ain't do no sucker. I've been riding my own lane and I've been true to this. Out here coaching up my people like I'm Popovich. I'm popping rare. Women, they just stare. Say she want me like she saw me at the fair. You can make your move, but you gon' lose with them veneers. I just play it cool, cause I look through you like a mirror. Got it now, it's time to fly. No hiding out, we riding out. I bought them diamonds out. It's up a notch, I'm up a lot. I broke through every law, through every hood and every block. I pray they hear me now. You just be weary of them people who...
All right, Snappers against the Snappers.
I am not your enemy.
Welcome back. I'm Trey Moe, and we're about to start round 2, a Superstar KO. Coach probably is screaming, but I'm about to calmly say, don't start with a negative play. Here's Rodgers, 1st and 10. Quick hitter is complete. Jamal Adams there to bring him down. Good 1st down game. Truth be told, plays like that win games on a more consistent basis than big plays do. Don't sleep on them. Quick throw. Nice catch. Not giving in to the defender, and they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
That's my time to spend as a pit stop. I think I make him jump when I'm thinking backwards like crisscross. Looking outside and the flowers burn where the garden is. Rush past when they take a turn in the flowers.
And on 3rd and 2, they're gonna throw it right. Fire it quickly, and that's complete. He'll push through the defense, just short of midfield.
You heard? These are really more than just words. Serious, I'm about my dough like I'm working for Mr. Burns. Serious, I'm about my arts. Every day is a fight.
Here's Rodgers, 1st and 10. Tight window for Evans, and that's going to be picked up. Uh-oh, it's... You don't have to be quick, but you better be effective. They missed out. Don't copy them. A 1st carry for Alvin Kamara. And just look at those yards they gave up. Hey, defense, the only thing you need to be giving them is a hard time.
I look at the stars, they asking me what do I see? I noticed that lately all them constellations been looking like me. Inspired to shine, inspired to dream. I think of my life and I feel that I may be as good as I seem. Coming up, I jumped to the chest, I be running up.
Rodgers has all the skills.
The songs I would practice them all, but it wasn't enough. I wanna perform, I want a crowd singing it back to me, stadium loud. Homies in front turning up, getting down. They gone off the and proud. That energy hit when the lights on. That energy hit when it's my song. I'm starting to think like a mogul. I'm starting to feel like an icon. Cause I ain't the same and I know it. but I got the heart of a poet. That money is good, but it's new here. I'm trying so hard not to blow it, cause all of my friends walk around and they
okay, the Backyard Heroes versus the Snapper. Ha-ha! I see what you're doing, and I like it. Keep applying that pressure. Here we go. It's round 3. May the best squad win. It's Superstar KO time. Let's start this thing off right. Now, Rodney. Air raid. And incomplete. That hit made the ball roll free. Hey, it's better that it happened on first and not fourth down. But you still need your QB in sync with whoever he's throwing to. A first carry for Alvin Kamara. And not too much doing that. Not the worst case scenario by far. But you could be in a more favorable position though. Anyway, it's third down. Rodgers is throwing on third. And this one's...
I'm making a change today. Been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kind of like giving your fame
away.
Oh,
no. Don't mess up here and put that type of pressure on your defense. Fourth down. The Snapper's looking to the air. He's got his man on the crossing route. Practice reps proving to be valuable right now. Just past the 50 with momentum on your side. Now, Rodgers. Wide, hey, diddle. Right down the middle. He'll take it all the way for a Snapper's touchdown. All right, y'all. Snapper's ready to go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands. Couldn't hang on. End zone bound. Offense needs to be in sync. No miscues. 100% effort every play. That's the only way. And his first look is incomplete. It's second down now, and you don't want that same result on your first down call. Find something that works. Now Mahomes. Wide open is his receiver. That's complete. And after that impressive play, they're out close to midfield.
Ain't no need for fronting my love. I'm at the top of the top of the top of the top going crazy. And this feels amazing. Cause they used to never show love. If you wanna with me, baby, just with me. Don't act fugazi. Cause that would be crazy. Ain't no need for fronting my love. I'm the happiest that I've ever been. Better at getting fresher than beans. Big racks, I got money to spend.
Here's Mahomes. First and 10. He'll find Johnson open right side complete. What you think? Take a shot or pound it for the first? Decisions. Now Mahomes. Right side. That's complete to Johnson. And they'll finally bump him out, but not after a big game. Here's Mahomes. First and 10. Running it with Christian McCaffrey. Picks up some good yardage right there. Here's Mahomes. First and 10. Quick hitter is complete. Hey, it's better than nothing, because I can easily be talking about negative yards. Let's see what happens on second down. On second down, here's Mahomes. He'll find McCaffrey open right side, complete. And they take him down for the loss. Every man must win his assignment, or else the play ends like this. And I'm just watching. You play, so the pressure's not on me. Ha, what a catch. And they finally end this play at the 6-yard line. Hey, we have any KO fans out there? Let's hear you. All right, be ready to capitalize. The defense may be over-aggressive, so use that against them. To the right sideline. I go right back to him. Might even run the same play. Don't lose confidence because of an incompletion. Now Mahomes. Rolling right. And he's going to go down. Sacked by DeMarcus Lawrence. One time for the man they call Tank. Tank. Mahomes now on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it in for a hero's touchdown.
Reverse all that nonsense. Become a road master because they say so. Don't mean that you have to. They speeding through life. Don't mean you go faster. Pump your brakes. Tell your people you love them. No time to waste. Give them roses in public because it's cool like that. It's cool like that. I swear. It's cool like that. It's cool like that. To kill.
Here come the heroes. Ready to get those 2 points. Gonna try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone.